most notable is probably FastASMR, but it's going to be not finishing a sentence at any point in the video. Obviously, this is not going to have a no talking accompaniment, but it's just going to be me starting a sentence and then not. So yeah, I hope that you all enjoy this video, but without any further ado, let's get into it. So, what I would like to talk to you about today is how much and the other thing that I would like to talk about is your performance has been. There's nothing that we can really, but you can. The last thing that we would want our company is dedicated to. There's nothing else that we could do except for, and that would be a breach. There's plenty that you could do if you chose to. There's not a thing upon reflection, other matters. And I've really never liked rice pudding, except for there's not really much that could be done. You can keep stirring it, but after a certain point, no, there's nothing. No, there's nothing. I haven't used a mortar and pestle in. No, there's not much that. Did you just say that? And then. And then. And then. And then. What we would really want to do in this situation is to really pull our resources and try to. Absolutely. Do you need a drink holder? You know, I have one right here, and it's made out. So you don't. Okay. Well, then can I? Yeah, right here I have. Okay. That's completely. So, what? There's not much that could be done about. There's much that could be done about. No, I've never been outside of. There's not. What kind of birds do you? this out in nature and then picked. Yes, that's. I don't understand expat communities, but do you know why that? To really understand, you have to. Maybe I'm just thinking. But that's what kind of reptile? You know, tomorrow is flat. Do you have any allergy? No, the last thing that I would think is genuinely what kind of flowers do you? Do you find that you have quite a few? I know that the flowers I usually my allergies. No, there's not really. It's like taking an ibuprofen when you've been. Yeah, like that Suez Canal. I would really enjoy if I do find it funny too. Well, the last thing that I heard about, there's not much that could really be done. Do you think you would ever get into? There are many kinds. I mean, there's. Personally, I wasn't able to when I was. Now I'm trying to increase. Eventually, I'd like to. But perhaps that's wishful. That's just my. No need to. When I think about, you always seem to. Did you ever think that fiberglass? Yes, of course. No, I would never do. However, it does look. On to another topic. What about? Are you out there's nothing that could truly be done about, unless, of course, I can, yes, that makes absolute. When I really sit and ponder about it, I normally come to the conclusion that that makes absolute sense to me, but nothing good will ever come of this unless. That's a really good point, but I do want to bring up that. Yeah, I hear you. But the last thing that I would want to do is, but sometimes it's not exactly. We're going at a different, and sometimes it seems that I've been meaning to ask this for quite a while, but what's your, I'm surprised, to be quite honest. I thought that you would like, personally, I have quite an affinity for, but there are many other colors that would make sense, but how many places have you? I sometimes wonder who has, what kind of person would be the highest holder of. That's what I wonder. Would you just be hopping? Seems to me it would just induce. Sometimes I reminisce on it's hard after you've spent so much time with, then trying to break off as if nothing, even if it's not anyone that you talk to so much after a certain point would be. I've been trying to reinstate my Facebook for. It's actually for that. That makes sense, but I can't. I already sent. And there's nothing. There's nothing. Whatever the end of this video is, I just kept saying there's nothing, and there's nothing, and there's nothing, and there's nothing, there's nothing, there's nothing. I guess I kind of did, didn't I? I liked this video a lot. I feel like I probably want to do a redux of it at some point, just with a little bit more of perhaps a script instead of whatever comes up from my mind, considering I have my fibro fog going on. It's in pretty full effect today because I didn't get enough sleep last night. I was basically trying to think, what would I actually talk about with somebody if they were sitting here, and got off the last bit of the sentence. I snagged this specifically because I was like, these are good sounds. I thought I'd add a couple of extra little things into the mix, make it a bit more interesting for everybody. But yeah, let me know how you liked this video. If you have any recommendations that you'd like me to look into, I definitely can. I do have one coming out. I think it's tomorrow that I'm going to be working on it. And that'll be coming out pretty soon after that point. Although you don't know what day I recorded this. I'm this video tomorrow. It's kind of an old request, so I do apologize. For some reason, it's intimidated me, and I'm not really sure as to why, but I'm just buckling up